Voice of Nagaland News 7 nge sobke sogat kurese viewers kan achi March 14 aro Voice of Nagaland News etia porna bazar Senden Riju ISDPS yade ahigina ase achi amigan dikhibo pari daga do launching program of Western Naga Youth Front laga new office pair executive member khan takhan installation program ja ami khan dikhibo pari ase in regard with this yade ami khan press communique de olibi yade Chokrama Youth Organization khan bra holibi noisugle Western Sumi Youth Front khan bra holibi itu organization achi launching program laga opode takhan denounce kurigina takhan laga Chokrama Youth Organization khan bra aro yade Western Sumi Youth khan bra do iledo itu launching program de takhan participate nugurigina takhan la members khan ge yade nahabi ami khan dikhibo parese itu launching program khotom hoa bichide yade newly elected president bra itu laga issue laga opode holibi ami khan ge janai dise aro itu laga opode press briefing bi ami khan ge janai dise to viewers kan IB ami khan itu launching program laga opode aro itu laga press briefing do iledo ami khan details report sai sabo
government, but also see that opportunities, equitable opportunities is given to everyone. I believe that there are enough stories which many of the seniors must have read in the newspapers and in the social media. But on that day, there was 5 points that was agreed upon. And I would like to you from the original script which was handwritten by me, the declaration to the media on that day, which we will find, but I would like to read out this 5-point charter of demand and resolution that we took on that day. The House resolves, number 1, the House resolves to immediately form an interim Dimapur-based youth tribal body until a full-fledged Dimapur-based tribal youth body is formed in consultation with Dimapur-based tribal apex bodies. Achikimat ta youth body yadi aigina ase Nijor Dimapur-based tribal apex body bra permission luigina aigina ase kona itu ekta itu laga development de aigina itu laga amakan laga elders laga support or takan laga maintain digina ase kona ekta itu laga point de the House, number 2, the House fully supported the formation of Nagaland-based youth organization as resolved at Kohima on 6 August public rally 2024. Amakan August day, entrepreneur ekta ke debt trade kurigena contract regi. Public rally, one of the biggest public rally, August 60 Thakadamle, under the leadership of AYO, Tati Amakan Jani Ase ke Nagaland-based tribal youth organization, ekta form kurubo lalelagi kuna public resolution wishe. Itu bra, Amakan itu laga formation do fully support kurubo kurigina, taikan interim holibi itu form kurigina ase. And we know that Dimapur, being the epicenter of extortion, abduction, taxation and threatening, and we know that Dimapur, even if it is the kanan for the Nagas, yade amakan bishi faction hoyena amakan ki bhamna se ki sopna se the dream of the youths cannot be fulfilled. Itu pra amakan yade Dimapur de yadi interim body Western Naga Youth Organization form huabara. Itu laga tribal apex body state level de form kurage amakan full support dibo kurigina kualaga se. I believe that with the full-fledged formation of this organization, we will be in touch with our tribal youth apex bodies and ensure that a whole Nagaland youth organization will be launched at the earliest. Number 3, demand the concerned authority for installation of CCTV coverage in and around Dimapur. Apni khan itu maina March 4 day purigina thakibo police khan department bra under the leadership of DGP Govind Sharma. Tai khan bra Dimapur in and around there high value or high resolution CCTV camera in terms of hundreds and thousands in and around. Halibuli laga advertisement do, public advertisement do dikhi thakibo. We don't claim that amakan guabra kuriya si konhoy. There were many CSOs that have demanded, including the DCCI, CNCCI, ban kanbra demand kuri thakishide just 2 years ago. To itu laga fulfillment hoya sinigi amakan resolution do diabra India government brabi seriously loigana itu to pursue kuriya se. Itu bra amakan youth kan forgetting about our narrow domestic walls kitya aibo state government holebi politician holebi bureaucrats holebi police holebi hone bole lagibo no hoile de amakan future ki do compromise no ho laga do takan jani kina pura bra takan dibi thanks to media se yade fourth point de demand the removal of designated game from public area at the earliest. Itu bottom pukuri de designated game public laga area de thakabra ineka nuisance create kuriya se wabra amakan itu laga do based on the 10th October incident 12th October de itu likishide itu bra amakan full-fledged form kura pisdo amakan public places de designated game thaka lagado itu kan kito hatapole lagibo korna amakan ajibra luigena or joke dilido reiterate our first commitment and resolution coalition phalobo korna kuase. Lastly but not the least, the fifth resolution was unanimously support the Naga Council Dimapur stand on one government, one tax. Apni kan ekta nohli do tax nidibo kwa lagado Naga Council 2013 de amakan account thagi kena public rally Dimapur de luishe. It still stands or undivided Dimapur they be busti kan bishi organization bishi kan pra itu kuigena ase amakan bhabi thakibo yade undivided Dimapur laga kotha ko ase amakan kunuba do bhabi thakibo itu youth body formation time de consultation lua nai gi kunuba do oppose kuresna kile itu kuranai kuna bhabi thakibo but in the best possible manner itya nominating committee bra luigena previous president I'm also the ex-president of Dayo amakan laga capacity bra last year tak officially Chakurma public organization laga youth organizations parent body kan or yade alag takan Metsipima Dimapur or Chumukitima di thakakan gibi look pai saiside holibi amakan takan pura olok rukibi kui thakishi our western sumi ho kan gibi amakan approach kora nohai unfortunately ki jane the former president who knows the formation thakishi bolu do bhalo bole thaka taibi mori jaishi itu pra I'm very positive and very affirmative that our brothers who have some apprehension will also in the near future come and whatever grievances that they have in the nomenclature or in the working system can all be decided and can all be discussed and resolved. Lastly but not the least, itu formation wadu one is na amakan isur laga blessing ekta opportunity payas niki amakan laga time de itu right time de aishide itu 2024 de incident to beshi hoigana ase Kohima de Dimapur de Dimapur de, Chumukidima de, Inagabishi, chain of events, extortion, kidnapping, threat, kuralaka adam de. I think the leaders, especially the youth leaders at that point of time, forgetting about all our differences, we forgot all our differences and we came together. And Ajido, we can see that that dream has been fulfilled with this today's program, and we believe that this will be a beacon of light and hope for the Gen Z generation, for the unborn generation, for the young people who are still in the nursery. They will look forward for what we will do, the positive thing that we will do for our people, for our employment generation, for us as a state to move forward. If Dimapur is the gateway to Nagaland, if Dimapur is the commercial hub, I believe that together, amakan youth, joke tigina, amakan kam kurishuludo, into youth body bra, extortion or takalaga, ki unabated taxation, kan kiki ase, ito kan sokto, a time will come when we will ensure that the ceasefire monitoring cell will implement in toto what is in the ground rules. We will see to it our tribal apex bodies come together, sit across the table, and ensure that the unsolved Naga political resolution will be solved at the earliest. One is na, amakan ito CCTV laga achievement in hoy, holibi, amakan ito ekta PC bal hoy jado, amakan kitya ito 12 October Day formation hoy siya, which was on Saturday. 14 October Day, amakan ceasefire monitoring chairman taylaga office chamber in Chumukidima de, takan officially amakan youth leaders kan unubat kiyasi, jaygena amakan piyapalaka, dui kunda taylugde meeting hoy siya. That is the power of us coming together. And when we show results, I believe that people will know by the fruits that the tree which was planted and which is growing today will be a tree that will provide shade in the scorching sun, will give fruit to the people who are thirsty and hungry. Ito bra, ito formation naga story. Olop time lumbal siya, olibi itya amakan ito formation. Kini ka kuri kena aishe mona apni khan ke olop janya diya se apni khan naga intention diya limite. Thank you.
Having been learned about our brief history, that is since October 2024, almost 1.5 years have passed, and in that I have also closely observed the development and see the developments that has been happening with this youth front movement. Here I have seen the youth youth leaders a little bit apprehensive, but yet I have seen the thirst and the yearn to coming together and moving ahead together, which was seen at large. The people who have valued the society share responsibility and work for humanity. That is not for bullying, not for fighting against one another, or to create enmity among us, or to dictate what is right or what is wrong. It is not about also to try to bring solution. No, that is not our job. But the youth body to work good, that is in the eyes of God and in the eyes of man. And also to pioneer the movement with truth and led by God's wisdom and integrity. That as we have seen and experienced our fragmented Naga society today, with even our frontier Nagaland, that is ENPO carving out of our Nagaland, and also seen as the Tenimie on the one side and CNTC on the other side. You can imagine the youth of this generation yearns to come together, not on the tribal lines, but as a Naga, come together to learn from each other, make friendship, and to live without fear. So the aim, what is the aim? The aim is to unify or to protect the future youth and of our upcoming generation. And today, as an independent advisor, here I want to cite the reason why Western Naga Youth Front is being formed. That is to partner. That is to partner and also to engage with various stakeholders. That is including the state government, the various tribal and social organizations, the church leaders, the church, even the national workers, the business communities. That is together to create a cohesive framework that is fostering engagement from the grassroots level till the highest level to bring about a holistic and dynamic movement in us. Having been said that, I also encourage everyone, including the online viewers, to have a mindset, that is willing to unlearn the things that is no longer relevant to serve no purpose for empowerment of our Nagas society at large. So with this short speech, I end up saying, let God's wisdom and understanding prevail. Thank you very much.
So last year itu same issue tu hoise. Amian Western Naga Youth Front launch grow form grow kadan be tahan bai tu oppose kuri thakise. The thing is, tahan la babana ki ase tu amian tu kobo na pare. Holibi Western Naga Youth Front amian 2024 October de start kura tam dido. Amian sob Naga kiman tribe ase sob la youth organizations Dimapur based na. Undivided Dimapur de thaka khan sob ahi kina ekta umbrella organization buibo ina korina digdar duk suki ase sob to amian milina he face kurbo. Aro amian nijor la manu la welfare karne kam kurbo koi kina form kora la kotha thakise. To initially one Hotel Saramati de meeting call kora tam dido even our Western Sumi Youth Front brothers were there. Aro amian la Angami brothers can be thakise. In fact, they came down all the way from Kohima and attended the particular meeting. Holibi after few months, mohan itu process lui jai thaka tande tahan ekta agreement thakise. Western Sumis aro Chakro public organization majode ekta tahan understanding thakise. Tahan 2022 something de tahan ekta agreement sign korise ki they won't join any new organization. Inya ekta agreement thakawa tahan mohan tu ahibo na parbo koi dise. Holibi we kept trying, we kept approaching them. Amian laga Chakro public organization laga president Gordibi personally jaina request kurise. Aro amian Western Sumi ho la president let shikaho tai aji nai holibi tai thaka tai la Gordibi jaina kotha kurise. Amian Western Sumi Youth Front la president ato kiho kibi over the phone moi kotha kurina buja buji kurule try kurise. Aro amian la Chakro youth organization la president la Gordibi personally jaina kotha bi kurise. So they were not actually against us. Tahan ikun hoy mohan ite against sunai hole mohan join kuru na parbo. Itu he koise tahan kwada. Enya hoy gina holibi mohan ki holibi sob haigina unite kuri na kura hai bhala se koina tahan ge rukhi gina amian committee bi form kuna committee pra bi tahan ge approach kurise. This year tak try kurise holibi tahan la issue ta thakibo mohan nabuja la ta issue thakibo. So we will keep the door open for them. Tahan kita holibi aina join kuro pare amian ekta family ase aro mohan ita এইটো youth front ওলা তো একো পলিটিক্যাল মোটিভটো থাকা নহয় মহান only for social welfare security আৰু upliftment of our youths in the undivided Dimapur na tahan mohan tahan gila ini entrepreneurship kan mohan promote kubule plan ase aro yate social evils kan apni sob jane ase ki ase nokoilibi to social evils kan ke fight kubule etu bhabana ase so tahan laga statement tahan la press statement la kotha to we will have a proper deliberation itu ita mohan itu counter nokrobo see we have no such official correlation with the Fed Up Nagas, but Fed Up Nagas is not actually an organization. It is a movement called by like-minded youths. And yes, on individual capacity, we do support the movement because we do need a change in our society, and the youths need to take proactive part in this scenario. Yes. See, we have nothing against them. I don't know on what basis they gave that particular press statement, but that's okay. We are not going to counter them. We will go ahead and we will work with our objectives in mind. The objectives that we had came up initially, that is to maintain brotherhood. See, the basic objective of Western Naga Youth Front is to be there for each other. Okay, to be there for each other. The rest comes next. Yeah.
No disunity as such.
Yes,
sure,
yes,
you
yeah.
can assure that no disunity would break out.
No, from our end, no. Yeah.
Sir, one question from my end. Tana press communique de mon dikio part do. Tan denounce korna any such organization to tan permit no within their jurisdiction base to itu laga bi all of statement clear koribo.
See, last year they mohan ekta committee ra mohan committee ra state itu counter digina thakise if you refer it itu counter de inia likhina thakise ki see we do not claim jurisdiction but when it comes to these three districts of Jammu, Newland and Dimapur it collectively belongs to the Nagas, right? So itu de mohan jurisdiction claim nokore holi wherever our members are tare to mohan jaigina tahan karone fight koribole to mohan right ase itu to mohan believe kore na itu ekta ase and what was the other point? Oh, see, yes, see, we are in a democratic society, democratic country. So in a democracy, anyone has the right to cooperate with anyone, right? Moi jon milina kam gorole mon ja ase gole to apni na apni jon milina kam nagro itu kon right nai dona kon be so it's okay misunderstandings happens but this is not a tribal issue this is leaders kan la bhavana individual leaders kan la bhavana ase